Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. Here in this video, we are going to discuss Class 10 English 4th Unit A reading, that is Rendezvous with Ray. The present lesson, which is 4th Unit, that is Films and Theatre. The theme of the 4th unit is Films and Theatre. Here, the fourth unit A reading, that is rendezvous, not rendezvous. So, what is the exact pronunciation of the word is here rendezvous with Ray. Now, here the present lesson rendezvous with Ray is an account of a long association between Satyajit Ray, the world famous Bengali filmmaker, and Father Gaston Roberts, who was a French Canadian priest. Gaston Roberts was in New York on his way to India. He was 26 years old at the time. He happened to watch Apu trilogy. What is Apu trilogy? A set of three films, each film having the character of Apu. He found the films so fascinated that he watched all of them in one single sitting. That was the beginning of his long standing association with the films and the culture of Bengali and India. He became a great admirer and a great lover of Satyajit Ray. The bond of friendship has been cemented between Satyajit Ray and Father Gaston Roberts. Here, we would like to discuss the glossary of the lesson. The very first one is here R route, not en route. What is the exact pronunciation here? R route. It is an adverb which means on the way. Stop over. It is a noun which means a halt in a long journey. Path breaking. It is an adjective which means totally new. Portal. It is a noun which means an entrance. Trilogy. It is a noun which means a set of three films with the same artists or characters of Apu. Now let us switch over to continuation of the glossary. Haunted. It is a verb which means obsessed. Accusation. It is a noun which means the act of charging somebody. Detractors. It is a noun which means people who criticize. Arrogance. It is a noun which means showing pride. Muster up confidence. It is an idiom which means gain confidence. Dictum. It is a noun which means a statement that is believed to be true. And fallout. Analogy. It is a noun which means a feature that is similar. Aesthetics. It is a noun which means the art of judging beauty. Fallout. It is a noun which means result. Agnostic. It is a noun which means a person who does not know whether the God exists. Dear children, here we are going to discuss question and answers of this present lesson. First one. What did Satyajit Ray's detractors accuse him of? Did Robert agree to the accusation? If not, why? Answer. Satyajit Ray's detractors accused him that he made his reputation selling India's poverty to the Western countries. Robert did not agree to the accusation. He was not at all attracted by the material poverty depicted in Ray's films. Here, material poverty means here physical poverty, money, assets. So these are all belong to material poverty. Material poverty depicted in race films. He was not at all attracted by the material poverty which are depicted in race films. The thing struck him most was that the enormous spiritual poverty. Spiritual poverty means here lack of kind, compassion, mercy, empathy, sympathy towards others. That is spiritual poverty. Understand? Here, the thing which he struck him most was that the enormous spiritual poverty of some rich people is much more deplorable than material poverty. Let us move on to second question. I didn't come here to convert. In fact, I am the one who got converted. Who said these words? What different shades of meanings do you find in the words of the speaker? Answer. Robert, the French Canadian priest, said these words. Although he came from the Western countries, he did not speak with the arrogance of the West. He told that he came to India on a quest to know the world and in the process know himself. He also told that he didn't come to India to convert, and in fact, he was the one who got converted. The word convert means change. Usually, the West come to India to convert the Indian people. They are known for their arrogance and look down upon Indians. They think that they are superiors in terms of knowledge, culture, civilization, etc. In one sense, they want to convert the Indians and make them refined. In the other sense, the Westerners want to convert the Indians to Christianity. As far as Robert is concerned, he was the one who got converted with the newly acquired knowledge about the world and got a chance to know about himself. Next question, that is third one. Robert took 9 years to meet Satyajit Ray in person after joining St. Xavier's College. Why did he take so long time? What would you do if you were in his place? Answer, here it is. Robert wanted to meet Satyajit Ray in person, but it took him 9 years after reaching Kolkata and joining St. Xavier's College to meet him. Although he wanted to meet Satyajit Ray right away, he didn't want to just go and see him as he was a living museum piece. Robert wanted to prepare himself, get to know his works more clearly, so that when they met, there could be a worthwhile dialogue between both of them. If I were in Robert's place, I would do the same as he did. Next question, that is fourth one. How was Satyajit perceived by the outsiders? Was this perception true of Ray's real character? Answer, here it is. The outsiders perceived Satyajit Ray that Ray's massive physical and intellectual stature might have made him come across as cold, aloof, and even intimidating. This perception was not at all true of Satyajit Ray's real character. In reality, Ray was a very simple and unassuming. In reality, Satyajit Ray was a very simple and unassuming man with a subtle sense of humor. Fifth one, what is meant by the line Ray took off where Taku signed out? What was Ray searching for? Answer, here it is. Robert feels that there is a striking comparison between Rabindranath Tagore and Satyajit Ray. He also feels that philosophically too, Satyajit Ray took off where Tagore signed out. Where Tagore left, who took place here? Satyajit Ray replaced the Tagore. This means that Satyajit Ray began his works where Tagore ended. Here, the Satyajit Ray started his works where Tagore ended. In a way, Satyajit Ray continued to walk on the path shown by the great personality Rabindranath Tagore. We find that the analogy in Ray's last three films, Ganashatru, Shaka Prashaka, the first film is here, Ganashatru, second one, Shaka Prashaka, and the third film, Agantuk, with Tagore's Shabbatar Sankat. Both their works contain the message that it would be a sin to lose faith in man. Ray was an agnostic. Ray was an agnostic throughout his life. Even in the face of death, Ray was searching for answer about the existence of God. This was suggested by some of the music that he used in Shaka Prashaka film. Sixth one, how did Robert try to take Chitravani forward? How did Chitravani help filmmaking in Bengali? Answer. Question is here. How did Robert try to take Chitravani forward and how did Chitravani help filmmaking in Bengali? Answer. Robert founded Chitravani, a communication and film institute, in 1970. It is the first of its kind in West Bengal. He lent Ray's name as co-founder as a token of their long-standing friendship. Ray was made the member of the first governing body and later he became its advisor. Robert arranged most of the initial funding from Canadian agencies. Thus, Robert tried to take Chitravani forward. He acted as the director of Chitravani for a period of 26 years. Here, Chitravani is not only produced Chitravani not only produced important documentary features but also became the breeding ground for local talent for filmmaking. Thus, the institute helped filmmaking in Bengali as well as other people. The seventh question, here it is. The theme of Rendezvous with Ray is tick any two options which are given below. First option, to explain the efforts of Chitravani. B, to picturize the illustrious life of Ray. C, to explain the experience of Robert with Ray. Answer, here it is. Here B option, to picturize the illustrious life of Ray is the correct one, and C also the correct one. To explain the experiences of Robert with the long association with Satyajit Ray. Hope you understood well the question answers glossary which are given in this lesson. Dear children, if you are new to my channel, please hit the like button, subscribe and hit the bell icon to get more updates. Don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thank you. Have a great day. Stay safe, stay secure. Have a good day.